Buenos días y alegrías, mi familia. What's up? I am La Supra Cobra delivering the messages for today to tell you the news of happening in the spiritual air. For we are the eyes to see, or the ones who think we cannot see them. Think again. What up, collective? All right. I got an interesting DD last night, and these right here is coming from the karmic readers. Y'all tarot readers talking some shit. The shit they pay you to say? You ain't got no fucking divine power, you shithead. You be paid to say what they tell you to say, to spin the agenda. Yes, sick fucks. So yeah, this heavy ass energy that most of us were picking up on this fucking the money they stole from you, the money they stole from you, the money they stole from you. Or the karmics are coming for you, the karmics are coming for you, the karmics are coming for you. Nobody came knocking on my door. I did have someone call, but you don't have to pick up the phone. You can call, block, delete. So, these fucking karmic readers, this is why we're on here. The ones who come for that ass. Because I can, as hell, tell you, never did I ever believe in these fucking things. I didn't watch Walter. When my family got together and watched Walter, I walked the fuck out of the room and was like, that fucking Homo sapien is overdone. I'm out. It's stupid. It's like comedy TV. I never did until I met this girl I dated, or I should say whatever, and she was like heavy into it. Like, she get a paycheck, she go get a reading. Every time she get paid, she would get a reading. Like, reading this, reading that, reading for this girl, reading for that guy, reading for what the fuck is going on between me and this person, why the fuck am I not getting my raise, reading for everything. And she was a heavy Christian, Catholic, atheist, whatever the fuck, but it was heavy on the religion, this person. And I'm just kind of like, why don't you pray and ask the divine for the answers? And she would look at me like, this is why people have gifts. You go to them. And I was very skeptical, right? And we broke up, and I was super heartbroken. I don't know if it was because this girl, there was a lot of things that would happen between me and this girl that was very magical. I'm gonna put it in the form of magic, because I remember we went to church one time, me, her, and her family, and we're sitting in the pews, which is like PU, it reeks. The wood, there's something about either the varnish on the wood or something, it always made me like ick on my throat, like ugh. So we're sitting there, and the priest starts talking, doing his sermon or whatever, because yes, I was born, raised Catholic, and so I understand it was Catholic church, Catholic raised. And we're in the church, and they're talking, and it's I swear on my life, it's like the priest was talking directly to us, to her and to me. And so I was like, what the fuck? And then we got out of the church, we went to go eat, and we're outside and we're having a smoke and we're talking about it. When I tell you, when the realization hit me of that the divine was talking through him to me, I was like, in that moment, there was some sort of activation within me. It was like I was vibrating. Now, this could be like you get a vibrator and you turn it on and it starts to vibrate. This was my entire body vibrating. And I instantly felt like I was drunk, which it was like 10 in the morning. We went to church. Like, no one drinks at that time. At least I don't. No disrespect to anybody who does, but if you're doing that, you might want to check in somewhere. Check in with somebody. So I'm vibrating, right? And I'm feeling super drunk. and at this point, I'm like weeing over, like I'm gonna fall. And I could feel myself doing that. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And she's looking at me like, what the fuck? Did you take something? Are you on something? She must have thought I took some drugs or something. But I was like, no, I don't do any of that shit. And she was like, are you okay? And suddenly, like, it stopped. And because she had a realization that God was talking to her because of her ex. Not the fact that I was sitting right next to her. And that's when it turned off for me. Like, it just went and it shut down. And so I was like, what the fuck? And it reminded me of the Seventh Insight on the Celestial Prophecy, the book. On how you activate yourself in the many which ways of your insights of knowing perception and guiding yourself through, of trusting your instincts with your self-love within your self-worth to walk this path of communing with the spirits. I mean, it could have been an angel behind me. And I was remembering what someone had said one time ago. I don't remember what video it was or what, but she had said that their wings flap at a magnitude of speed that is like trying to measure light. The speed of light. And the only thing that could come to my mind was like a bee. When the bee comes around you and you can hear the... It was like that. But it was like, it felt like it was coming within me. So I was on cloud 17,000, up high in the air. And yeah, I got Archangel Michael right here. So like his wings. The wingspan of the velocity that it moves, like it was just out of this world. And it has been amazing. I will never forget that moment. And I know a lot of you will probably be like, that's not true, that can't be real. I hope that one day you can feel it. I hope that one day you can sense it. I hope that one day they are right there showing you. Because it is truly the most magnificent experience I have experienced. And it wasn't just that one time. Well, that one time was my whole body. There was another time when I met someone else. And he had an angel with him. Because as we were talking, exchanging energies, like when you meet someone who's high vibing as you are, collective, it's like your hearts connect and shake. And they're like, oh my God, where you been, homie? Oh my God. And so he sat at my table because I'm a reader now. For good reason, I could tell you why. I'm a reader now, and I'm reading people's cards, and my psychic abilities have turned on to the extreme. And he sits at my table, and this doesn't happen a lot. When he sits at my table, it was like I had tuned in, tapped on to his radio station, his heart. And he's telling me this girl that he's talking to, and is it going to work out? What do I do? Because they're from a different country, blah, 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 blah. And I can hear the songs coming through, like, loud and clear, that it has me, like, giddy. And he's looking at me, and I'm like, dude, I can feel your love, man. And I felt like I was high. I can feel the love, man. It's huge. And I couldn't help myself. Like, you know, when you're in the car and that one song kicks on and you just start singing with all your might. Like that, I just started singing, and it was Dirty Dancing. I think. Yeah. And then he starts singing with me. And then we get loud. And in that moment, bro. In that moment where we're connecting with energies and we're at the same frequency, we're like high vibing it up. I felt like a finger of a feather in my ear going like 100,000 miles an hour, go brrr, and I was like, whoa, and he's looking at me like, what? And I'm like, whoa. And it was on my left side. And for me, the left side could be anything. You know, some people say it's the demon side. Some people say it's the angel side. It's whatever side it is for you. Stop listening to what other people say. And I was like, oh my God. Like if somebody's giving me a wet willy, but like 100 miles an hour. Like, but it didn't hurt. It was very childlike. It felt very... I can't even, I'm trying to explain it the best way I possibly can. The amazement that comes from it, of interacting with high vibing souls, it's just beautiful. You have to get yourself at that level to find these people. Another time, I guess the Spirit wants me to tell you how glorious it is to walk this path. Another time, I have like this wild perception where suddenly my vision goes black and my eyes are open, but I can't see shit. And suddenly I will see a bright white light, but it's not just white. It's like warm and it's soothing and calm and serene, like purified flame, like this wild fire light at me, and it's blinking like the same way, but it doesn't feel threatening. It doesn't feel like, oh my God, be careful, warning signs. It feels like, wow, what the fuck did I just see with my eyes open, but it wasn't in this realm. And it was with another reader. And at the end of our shift, where we did all of our readings for the clients that came in, she came up to me and she said, I really need to talk to you. And I said, I want to talk to you too. And she said, there is this magnetic attraction pulling me towards you. I can't even explain it. I can't even explain it. And I said, you know, I can see your light. I could see it. And she looked at me like, you can see my light? I said, it came right through. I saw it. It's this big, beautiful white light, like just coming at me. And she said, and I can't resist being pulled by you. It is literally like a magnet and you're pulling me towards you. And I was like, well, I'm not. Like, I looked at you and I thought, and that was it. Like, oh, we got another reader here. I haven't met her. I'll probably say hello later. That's just how I am. If I've never met you, I'll come up to you and say hello, introduce myself. And she came up to me and she's like, okay, I'm going to read you. How do you want to do this? I said, well, she went first and then I did. And it was like she was in my head. All the things that you doubt on yourself, or all the things that you think are not possible, or all the things that I coulda, woulda, shoulda, blah, blah, blah. She just told me everything. And I was like, She even picked up on a Passover loved one that was standing right next to me, apparently. And I was like, bitch, why don't you say anything? She starts laughing. I was like, I know who you're talking about. And it's just so wild when you walk on this path with spirit. It's not something we play with. I mean, yes, we play with the spirit, but it's not something we joke about. It's not something that we do intentionally to harm you or confuse you, or we're trying to show you the harm that other people can do, the confusing that other people are and how they speak and what they tell you. We're not about that life. No, as you can see, my painting in the background, it looks like I'm wearing a fuzzy outfit. I'm trying to make it light and fluffy for y'all. Back to the story of when I first started doing these readings, because I didn't do this. Never had I ever thought I would be doing this. As a matter of fact, back in the days, knowing people who used to do this, I'd be like, yeah, dude, she just got paid by your ex to tell you what she wants you to hear so that you go running back to her. Like some shit like that. And that goes out for you, Clarissa, who needed to know that your girlfriend is doing that shit. Or Emily, Nina, Katie. Yeah. CENR. Your names. That's coming through. But I remembered, I was like, no, that's just crazy. Why would people do that? And I used to think, because in the Catholic faith they tell you that that's wrong, you're not supposed to believe in that shit. And I got beat down into submission to believe that that was true. Because they don't want you to enlighten yourself away from the church, because then they don't have power over you. Then you don't feel threatened to pay this 10% to the church. When Jesus lost his shit, when the church was taking money from the people, and was like, oh, that's what you're supposed to be doing, helping the people. You pissed him off. Everybody wants to see Jesus Christ as this fun, loving dude, hippie, all peace, kumbaya. Fuck no. He's your ride or die. He said, what? Let's go knock on his door. No, we're gonna go knock on this motherfucking door. What'd you say, bitch? I mean, yeah, he's like peace loving and showing you what the fuck, but you're not gonna come at me and try to slap my face and here's my other side. Slap this side? Cool. Here's my other side. You hit me? This is so you could see how much I don't give a fuck about you. It doesn't even hurt. I didn't even flinch. You didn't think of it like that, did you? No. So this comes down to the people who were doing these spell incantations through the candle of a wick of then come to me. Thinking you were a fucking piece of veal, a little deer, a little misguided deer doe with those eyes. This was something that you were supposed to be automatic to, so that whenever you got their name or saw their name or whatever, you come to them. It was like, come to me. But it's not working anymore because of the dreams that I had. It wasn't a 1-2 step. It was a 1-2-3 step. 1-2-3. Stepping down. They wanted you to step down 3 steps. So 3, I'm seeing 13. 13 is the king. 3 would have been 10. Come down 10. Because I'm seeing like the blocks. I'm seeing like when you win a medal at the Special Olympics, at the Olympics, and it's first place, second place, third place. They wanted you down to 3rd place. But if it's 3 steps, yeah, on the third base. This is coming from the 3rd son, the 3rd born. Ooh. Somebody born 219, trying to mess with your mind, cause they're mine. No. So sorry you don't have my gifts. It's not my fault, dude. But Marie LeVay, thank you, your majesty, for blocking our Akashic records because they were trying to rewrite the script of your abilities. Like I said, I've never shuffled cards in my life, but that was in one of my past lives. That was something I did in one of my past lives. And so when it came to this part in my life of this journey, they're like, we got to tap into one of your old gifts, and I need you to realign, refocus to how you used to do it, and then we're going to modernize it for these times. And so this is why I invented my deck. Now my deck is encoded with the lines of intricacies of the speed of light, which is coded. It's coded. This is not something like this one. It's coded 7227, the shadow. It's coded. These cards are numbered sequence to show you what part you are on the journey. Like this one, stay aware. That's 515. This is some form of rhythm that they're, this is like a form of repeat. You keep doing this. You keep listening to other people's opinions about yourself, and they're not needed because they're being rude about you. Instead, you need to listen to your inner voice and stay aware of how these people are treating you and saying things to you. Because it's them. They are mocking you. They are hurting you. They are putting you into the shadow realm of your inner voice and making you feel like you're kooky crazy because of past trauma, because of a nurturing basis from crazy. People who actually go around killing people, people who actually go around stealing from people, people who actually go around doing things that are illegal, people that go around doing things that shouldn't be done, but they do it for money. Now, like these people that are straight, and I saw yesterday this guy who's heterosexual, and he does porn, and the guy asked him, he's like, oh, you're here, I'm so glad you're here, because there was like some gay porn awards, and I'm so happy that you're here, I wanted to talk to you. And he's like, so are you gay? And he's like, no, I'm straight. And he's like, so you are gay for pay? And the guy was like, yes, there's a lot more money in gay porn. He's like, if you're a guy, you'll get a lot more money for gay porn, and if you're a girl, you get a lot more money for straight porn. So I was like, wait, what? And the guy said it. He's like, it is what it is. And the guy was like, well, do you like gay porn? Or are you just doing? He's like, I'm imagining. The guy was like, so you're imagining like a girl with long hair, maybe some boobs. And he's like, I do what I gotta do. And the guy was like, wow. I don't remember the guy's name, so don't ask me. But he said it out loud. He's like, yeah, it's more money to be gay for pay. And I'll tell you why. Because the majority of people who are watching porn are men. And these are all in the closet men. And the thing that comes to my mind is that other video that I saw too are all these transgender women in politics. Now, because they want to make it an all boys club. But they have to be perceived as normal, the normal that they're pushing. Heterosexuals, a man and a woman. But did anybody look under that dress of their shadow? The one-eyed snake that's there? Shit. People are it's gonna come to a point where you're gonna have to wake the fuck up and realize that we're going to start to see you guys being girls. And us girls, we're all gonna laugh at you. And here's why. You men have made women feel inadequate, unlovable, insufficient, unworthy, just downright and dirty. You believe that you could take the position of a woman and kick her out, way out of the storyline. Why are men so keen on making sure that the woman is not seen, not heard of, not known, just completely obliterated, annihilated, gone forever? Because we come from the Creator. We are the creators of this planet, of this world, of this existence, of the universe. And they are threatened big time by our intuition, by our psychic abilities, by our ability to create life. We create it. There probably was once upon a time we were asexual and created the babies ourselves. There's animals out there in nature right now that can reproduce by themselves. They don't need a partner. They don't need a partner. Holy moly! This is some fucking out of the state, out of this world type of read. Thanks, guys. I got two here. What's up? East to west. Gabriel and Raphael. What up, homies? Raphael's got all the cheese. I'm sorry. Gabriel has all the cheese. The messenger of the gods. Gabriel, what do you want? What do we need to know? Archangel Michael. Raphael. Oh, Ralphie. Some regurgitated state of mind. Some old word manipulation play of these karmic tarot readers. This is why we're here. This is why we're doing this reading, because these fakes, these phonies, these wannabe all high and mighties, they're being torn down. These King of Wands, torn down. Fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Sag right now is like in my ear. This guy makes men fly into passionate rage and desire. That's how they get off. They fight fuck. Destroys the happiness of married couples. This third party situation, this gay man, wastes the beauty of virgins and reveals the future. That's what he wants to be known as. Now, these are tarot readers, and this is no offense to gay male tarot readers, but some of y'all get paid to read. Some of y'all got paid to read a script. So this is why I tell you, number one, do not trust a reader who does not show their face. Number two, do not trust a reader who doesn't shuffle their cards right here in front of you. If their cards are already laid out, don't trust the plan. Because it's a plan, and they're trying to script you into some format of some entanglement so that you walk down the path of where they're leading you. Now, I remember when I used to follow this gay man, this no homo, and everything he was saying about you finding your one, because the agenda was for you not to find your one, for you not to find your people. And still yet dead. Congratulations, family. Because you didn't go along with what this person was saying. And I remember when I first started listening to that one tarot reader dude who's trans or whatever. I remember when it came to the point of me finding someone to love, finding someone I was going to love, it was like a shitstorm. It was like, this is not the right way. They're going to be all wrong for you. They're not coming in correct. They're not giving you love at the table. All these words, all these formats of what they say to confuse the masses. Now, they're using the same words that the Bible says. They're using the same words that they use in philosophy. They're using the same words that they would use in psychology, which is coercion. Coercion. And how we cope with coercion. Now, with coercion, because the whole thing that's happening right now with the Diddy case, the diddler, and wow, oh my God, he has white hair. Feel sorry for me. Look at how far I've aged. I've gone through it. It's all a play. Don't fall for it. They don't want a specialist that has been coming through the court systems on several other cases of coercion, of coping mechanisms, of dealing with SAs, and why do women stay? Now, this has a lot to do with self-worth. Why she stays when the man keeps beating her. She could also have daddy issues. She could also have abandonment issues. She could also have some form of PTSD from her mother that she said about her father. So she doesn't want her mother to be right. There are many key factors into why a person stays in an abusive relationship. One, there could be kids. And I'm not talking about actual human kids. It could be animals. Could be a dog, a cat, a bird. I don't care. Whatever it is. Another key identification to why a woman stays in an abusive relationship is because that's all she knows. Her mother was abused by her father. Her sister is being abused by her boyfriend. Her best friend is being abused by her man. And that's just the way it goes. That's what she sees everywhere. In the movies that she rents, it's the same thing. So I tell you, why does this keep happening? Because it's all over the world. And not just in the world, but it's in your social programming skills, your social programs, whether that be the TV, the news, the movies, the songs you listen to. You're all programmed to follow the same agenda. This is why we tell you to break away. If you're gay, be gay. If you're straight, be straight. Don't be flip-flopping around. And that whole flip-flopping scheme of things came in from bisexuals. These are people who they didn't know what they wanted. And when they don't know what they want to try every single flavor of the ice cream. Bazinga. Everything that is formulated there. So if I want to try ice cream and the chocolate with the peanut butter and the cookies and this and just add, you're never going to know what love truly is. Because you're out seeking to taste everything. And that's not how love comes in. Love comes in when you get together with a person who, yes, might have insecurities. Yes! Might be brokenhearted from abandonment issues. Yes, might have some PTSD from the war. Yes, we are going to have broken pieces within us. Yes, every single one of us has something inside of us that is a little tarnished, a little broken, a little chipped, a little discoloration, a little non-perfect to the perception of the eyes. Now, that non-perfect is going to distract you from thinking this person might not be my one. Because you have an ideology, a perception of your box thinking of what your mate should look like is number uno. What my person should look like. How my person should dress, act, talk. How much money my person should be making for me. Whole bunch of crazy shit. This box thinking that they want for you. They don't want you to decide your life for you, because then you're not going to go out and buy all these Maybelline products. Or buy the new hairstyle. Go get your hair cut like, I want the Rachel. I want the Bob. I want to be like Mike. I want to be like somebody else, but not me. Because I can decide what I want for me. So that means you're going to have to go through conflict and chaos of the 666 program, because you still don't know what you want for your life. So we're going to give you a whole bunch of shit you might not like. Are you going to eat pickles with ice cream? Well, I don't know if I don't like it. Well, here you go. Well, I don't know if I'm going to like onions with peanut butter. Okay, you don't know? Okay, let's try it. Here you go. I don't know if I'm going to like loving a man who's a narcissist. Here you go. I don't know if I'm going to like a man who beats me. Here you go. I don't know if I'm going to like a girl. Here you go. Or maybe you want to attract all this chaotic mess because you're a chaotic mess. And that's how you live, and that's what you push, and that's what you teach people. That's what you're showing people, how to be chaotic and messy. And I'm seeing the guy cards, so let's see. Which men are doing this? I've got a Tom. Take out. This Tom wants to try every single low main. This G right here. What about Neil with a finger? This Neil likes to finger you. And not just finger you, if you know what I mean. He also puts the blame all on you. It's your fault. You're the stupid bitch, not me. cockamamie, caca, cuckoo, caco, cuckoo-manie. But it's all about what you eat. And what is in the word hate? Ate. You ate some hate, y'all. And so if your best friend tells you, oh, we don't like this bitch. Oh, we're going to hate her too. And that's how they be low down and dirty. Because somebody paid them to hate you. And maybe not just paid you. Maybe they wanted to be a part of the secret club crew. And so if I want to be in this club, I gotta hate you. Who else are we in this hate club with? Who else? I've got Alien Ian. This is all very extraterrestrial thinking. Very encapsulated. Very, I'm gonna beat this woman over the head and carry her like an ape who's gone ape shit bananas. This alien man. Amen. Amen. This man right here who wants to be in power. Look at him. Ian. I've got Flagellance Lance. Once again, eating some beans. Maybe he talks shit about Mexicans and their beaners and their wetbacks and all the other little names that they say. I could say it. I'm one of them. It's shit like that. Toot toot, bitch. All you do is fart and smell like shit. It's sulfur. No, you summon demons, bro. That's how they smell like. Like death. You ever smelled death before? Sometimes it smells like embalming fluid. You don't know what it smells like? Go to a funeral home. What does it smell like in there? It don't smell pretty. It doesn't smell very inviting. It smells like you want to get the fuck out of there as fast as you fucking can. Or is that just me? Every time I smell that shit, because there's a keen distinguish from a fart to death circling around you in this ghost evil format. What's another dude? Colin. This is why you're Colin. Inflamed. Colin. Colin. He's coerced in stopping Lynn. You can see this in any which ways. But this is why your fucking shit's inflamed. The poison that they've been feeding you. And that was in my DD. I had a dream that had this ex come to me and she was telling me I had been poisoning you for years. With all of this food. And you still didn't die and I don't understand why. This is why I can't get into that club no more. Because they realize you can't do shit. And so now this person's fucking sick. Big ass booger. They can't break through the sinuses of this phlegm. Waking up with phlegm. How does that feel? Must be a radio station. This blowing buster. Yeah, blowing. How many people did you blow? Ho? Shit. To be a part of this crew. To be stomping on people just like you. So that's what they say. No. This was good. Good and good and good am. Good am. Good aim. Good am. Good am. Good win. Good den. 2 people on the can once again. 2 peas in the pod. These little shit fuckers. Wanting to cause some shit. Make you piss your pants and take a shit every time you were around them. That was like their motto. And they're gonna shit their pants. Just watch. Shit their pants. I also did look, see, there's 4 M's. There's 4 friends. These 4 friends. And what's the other one? 4 friends. Somebody drives a green car. Or they had a green car. This was when you were trying to make friends, probably in high school, middle school, or whatever, and they pushed these 4 friends away from you. So they're doing a 35. They wanted you to step down, so you wouldn't be first place, you would be third place, because these people want to step above you. These 3 other people. So there's 4 people. There's you and these 3 other people. And that's why they said the 4 for 4, because we're friends. No. This person is your enemy. They're frenemy. And they're working off that 3553 mirror realm. So let's see. This was some type of mindset that they wanted for you, right? They wanted some type of new message that you were going to follow them. But this is actually a fucking tapeworm. This dude's a parasite. And then they're going to come and be like, where's the love, homie? Like this friend. Where is the love? Where is my love? Where is my love? And I keep seeing this card. It's called nopal in Spanish. You say nopal, but if you look at the word, it says no pal. No pal. We're not friends. No pal, no. This is a person who's gonna try and cocoa wash your crown, manipulate you brain poverty wise, but it comes at a cost. It comes at a cost. Someone pays these people to say these horrible, nasty things about you, of setting intentions of what people think about you, to mess with your electricity, of magnetizing people to come to you. Like I said, how the other girl feel about me? I just felt pulled towards you. I had to talk to you. These are people who realize and know that you have Christ inside of you. And they don't want you to promote the goodness of God. They don't want you to show people out of doubt, because they need room for doubt. They need to plant their seeds of doubt into these people's minds to move them in the left side of the direction, to lose their way, lose the path, get off the road. Get off the road, you're in the way. Move, bitch. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. They want you off the path. They want you burned out in any environment they have put you in, because of all the shit that they have been saying to your friends, to your family, to your coworkers, to your boss, whoever, whenever, however. This is a format of recommission, and to always doing this to you. And this is how people were, you were a supply of demand, that they needed you to be confused and manipulated so you wouldn't know which way to go, to promote the people into the right direction of where they need to go, because your magnetic attraction pulls so many people in the right direction, that you can teach people how to shift their approach of their perception. And this was costing them. This was costing these people over here, because they couldn't plant all these intentions for you, especially upon women. Especially upon women. And that's why Anubis is here. Homie's like, don't mess with my women. Don't mess with my women. Don't make them feel like they're bad habits. Like being around them is a bad habit. Are you fucking kidding me? These people are retrograde women. They bring you the reflection that you need to see about yourself. My feminines, my feminines. Nines of the glory of God. The highest number you can reach. 9. You might say we are a complex women of God, principalities, of worship me, of love me. We've never said worship me. We say, I love you. We don't even ask you if you love us. We don't say, I worship you. I worship you. Worship me. Like, if someone is talking to you like that, get your bags and fucking leave. Get out. These people, they were trying to be like, JK, I'm just kidding. It's not worth it to walk away from me and shift your approach, because, you know, we need each other. This is that Kabbalah. Kabbalah la 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 la. This is why they all wear ruby rings. Dear Lord of Abraham. Or jade. Or rub some aloe vera on me. Oh my God. This is a mindset, people. And what you need to realize is that you are kindness in action. You are kind-hearted, kind-worded, kind thinking. You are a perception that has never been seen before. By all the chaos that they throw at you, and still you are very sweet and kind and gentle. And I think this is where DMX said, "Y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here, up in here." This could be especially about this girl named Tiffany, this manipulating bitch who tried to bend you over, carry you and put you on the fucking counter, make you her bitch. And I'm talking to you, men. This was a dream you might have had, and you were like, what the fuck was that? Yeah, you were getting the announcements from the angels that were telling you, homie, that not all who wander here are lost. You guys with big eyes who cry, who try to heal and cleanse the collective. I'm proud of you. You are the lions who stand out and everybody can see the presence that comes with you. You walk in this glory of respect, of a star being. That feeling inside of you is like the eye of the tiger. You can do anything. That's what that movie teaches us. Rocky shows us how you can do anything. Even if people don't believe in you. Even when you've got 5 cents in your bank. Even when you have holes in your clothes. It don't matter. It's who you are. What you say. And when you say it. That gets these people riled. Because these fucking low-life fecal matter bishops, they're immature. They're immature. And they're trying to pull on your strings and make you the petty one when it's them. It ain't even like that. They're trying to change the signal so that everybody sees them in this beautiful, powerful light that you carry, while they all see you as scrap metal, pieces of shit. When we all know that's not it. We feed our inner child. We love ourselves. Even when nobody understands our artwork, our songs, our poems. We keep doing it because it makes us feel good. We like it. And we're going to find our people who like it too. Because that's what they do. It is a magnetic attraction that comes from one another, of this observation that we see one another. I see you. Can you see me? Now, the spells that they're throwing at this time, it's some form of repeating of you can't fix your regrets. They want you in some form of regret. Maybe once upon a time when you were that pregnant person, when you were 15, or you have this low thyroid. They wanted it to be like the movie, like not the movie, but that shit that happened to Chris Rock on the stage and he got slapped, and they wanted you to be Chris Rock and be slapped. And you just take it. And everybody saw you. And then what do? What did Chris Rock do? Nothing. That's what they want you to do. Nothing. That's the narrative they're pushing on you. Nothing. Holy moly. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. This has a lot to do with the color pink. What have we been talking about pink? Pink is the unconditional love format. It is the third-fold flame. Third. It is where you find that unconditional love that we get from Buddha. The magnificence of when somebody comes to try and tell you off and you're just kind of there looking at them like, are you okay? Have you eaten today? Your fight is not with me, homie. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize you. And you just heard what that bitch said. Now you're coming up at me with 7 heads. Biggie, 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 can't you see? I'm not the one that's hurting you. You only come to me and talk how you feel, 'cause I am that safe place for you. Don't you know? I create a safe environment, safe place for you to come and regurgitate everything out and explode and throw it up. And be cleansed and healed, my son. And go forth and show them the light. But these people want to keep you slow, ho. in that low, low, go, 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 low, 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 go, 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 go. What's that song I hear? Something about boots. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. The other brothers looking at her. She hit the flow. Next thing you know, shorty got low, 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 low. 'Cause she was at the bar, drinking up her fears. The whole club is looking at her. Why is she wearing those boots, girl? What the hell's with those jeans? Oh, girl, you already know. So she's drinking her sorrow. Nobody loves her so. So they all talk about that one hoe. You see what I mean? Instead of you talking like amazement about yourself, what do? You go buy some clothes and make yourself feel better about yourself. How about that retail therapy? How's it working for you? Do you still feel good? Do those size jeans? What are they size? What's the number? Tell me the number and I can tell you what the fuck is wrong with you. Let me see. I've got 35. Somebody could be 35, 14, 100, 138, 43, 11. These could be the ages that these people made you feel like shit. And so what did you do? You went to go eat. Because that's what I have here on the table. How did you do to make you feel yourself good? You ate something. You didn't buy clothes. You went to go eat. You eat your money. And that's what they want. Eat, eat, eat. So I can make you sick, sick, sick. This number 666, life path 6. Narcissist, abusive, coming in for your money, which is your love. Nothing stronger, nothing more powerful than your love. Because you make them feel better about themselves. So that they can push this loop of repeat on you and throw my burdens upon thee. Not today, homie. So that's what this food is, that they were trying to make you sick. So you keep eating. It was nothing about your diet or trying to make you feel better. It's because they wanted you low and slow. And not being able to think because you were full of this mucus. Full of this lo mein. Takeout, Neil. This Neil was trying to take you out. Or this Tom. This Neil was going to finger you about something that they did. Like put the petty crime on you, like some type of petty cash. Tom was going to take you out. Somebody put in a hit order. This Buster was trying to blow you off or blow you into smithereens or some type of car bomb. This alien Ian could have been some type of mutated format of genes because of all that fucking jabs they take. This inflamed Colin was because this medication that they were giving you wasn't working. They were giving you some form of mucus to keep you clogged and constantly clogged, congested. And your flagellants too. It was all about your gut health. Check your biome. That's the first thing that you gotta heal, y'all, is your geobiome, your gut biome. That's where you shine. That's where, like, the clarity comes. That's where the clarity comes, and my clock literally just paused on 53:35. We hit our mark. Someone's name could be Mark, or you were marked, and now they're marked. Ooh. Show me this spell incantation of them trying to step you down from your power, of your flow, of your river. Like the river. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the 444. They threw a water spell. It was a water magic ritual. Person's name is A or M or W. This life path 6, life path 8, and the other one. They were throwing this death magic of a death date. They wanted you to die on a specific date, like they were betting on it. 6 and 8, maybe June the 8th or August the 6th. They were trying to take out your partner, your relationships. to kill ya. Wow. They were trying to kill you. Maybe not literal, but more like, and I heard Laurel, floral, some type of flower. They were using some type of flower, poisonous flower in your food, or a poisonous mushroom. Dang. Water lily. This flower grows in water. Because they wanted you to fight each other, so you would not connect with your one, which you guys might already have this person, or you're gonna meet this person. This person could be June or August, because they wanted you in a bad state of bad habits, so you would never find this person. So you would, when you're in a bad state of habits, you go from hot to cold, hot to cold, hot to cold. You don't know what to do or how to go, and this throws off your luck. Which women am I talking to? Women. Here it is again. 2 of a pair. 2 peas in a pod. 4 people. Your dark side and your light side. Just like your masculine. Just like your one. It's the yin yang twins. Pretty Wanda. Pretty woman. With your hair all curly and up. Reunited and it feels so good. Wanda. Tom's looking for you. Reunited and I understood. Neil, you have been messing with ultraviolet energy. Good luck for you. You tried to finger this woman. Oh, she coming for you, Neil. She gonna fuck you up. She is the brightest fucking star in the galaxy. Everybody knows her name. She gonna come kick your ass. She gonna come kick your ass, Neil. Viola. Ian, you're gonna get what you get. Here comes in this wacky ass Jackie. She gonna fuck your world all types of up. You think you can handle her? Homie, I'm about to be screened. This Jax is going to whack that ass. It's gonna come back. Flagellants? Lance? There's something you need to learn, and that's how to be healthy. So here comes Molly, gonna come in, pump you up. What about this Colin motherfucker, inflamed bitch? Oh, there's 2. Colin, it's you. You need to focus on you, dude. And this is why you can't get this girl, because you are like this fudge sundae for anybody to come in and take a whirl. Take a turn on that knob, huh? Colin is gay, y'all. For y'all who didn't know, he's gay for pay. So sorry, so sad. His stage name might be Cherry. I'm the cherry on top. Whatever, dude. This guy would be bent over in a second as long as you give him that do-re meat. Who's trying to put a car bomb in your car? This blowing buster. Oh, Walt. Walt and Morton. Oh, Buster, you are busted. Walt, this guy over here, super chilling and just in his vibing out, high and unconcerned, sees ya. He even called Morton. He's gonna come on in and beat your ass. It's 2 against 1. Busting in. Someone's about to be busted. Ooh, busted. Somebody could be from Walt Disney. This could be like one of their artists. The director. I hear director, screenwriter, something musical. And I see Morton, but I see Ashton Martin. Like, that's what this guy drives. Martin might be his car driver. Martin is his driver in this car. You were coming for this guy who's... Oh, no. Martin checks the car left and right. Ain't no way you were about to break in. It wasn't going to happen. Yeah. Nope. As a matter of fact, Stacy's mom saw you. Look at all those eyes. She saw what you did. She put 2 and 2 together. This is why you need women. We're the piece to connect to the storyline that they're trying to sell to you. Sell. Yeah, they were trying to add one hurt, one Mike, this Ike Turner. Someone coming in the beach ass, but it was like some type of love offer. You said, hell no, no way to these bad habits of this narcissistic false twin. This fucking person who's like a pain in your ass, pain in your tooth. This ballistic mystic who's sarcastic and sticky tried to block your Christ consciousness of 333, your ascended masters talking to me? No way, Jose. So sorry, so sad for you. It wasn't gonna happen. It's not happening. That's why this person's coming into your dreams, because they're desperately seeking, trying to be Susan. And you look for me, think of me. What's my name? Think of me. What's my name? Think of me. What's my name? Stop! With these come to me spells, you stupid bitch, we see you. Something with the color green, so this person could be born on a Wednesday. Check their birth dates. Born on a Wednesday. They're super obsessed with you in the fact that you're their one, but you know this person's a false twin. They're false. They made you the person that you are to be at the capacity that you are now to find your true one, not the way you used to be. Not my hating ass person who used to hate on tarot. That's how I used to be. That angry person I used to be and hate on everything and hate on everyone. That I'm not that person no more. But that's the person they're looking for. That's the person that they want. There also could be the name with the letter K, L, or M. Mercury speaking. And I also got E. Hold on a second. E, F, and G. So, with much love and light, let this message warn you, tell you of people around you, so that you don't get swap monkey into their shadow. Let's not fall treacherous into the hoop-de-whoop-daws of what they want for you. It wasn't going to happen. It happened. It's not happening again. You're not going back to the past. Not when you have finally realized that there is somebody out there for you. Not when you realize that there is someone for you who is exactly like you, in the way you give love, in the way you are generous, in the way that you are a safe place for someone. And this person is safe for you. That's the security that everybody needs to know, that there is somebody out there for you. And they're waiting. They're waiting for you to come in and talk to them, because they might be shy of you to come in and be kind, for you to come in and show them something they've never experienced before, because as soon as you do, they open up to you and they'll show you their true self, their true colors of how they always were hiding, because people made them hide themselves, because people made them believe that they were ADHD, they couldn't be controlled, they couldn't be manipulated, they couldn't, well, manipulated different, they couldn't be handled. They're just out of this world star being. Yeah, they're out of this world to bring a love that you have never even imagined. So calm and collective, so self-assuring. So with much love, know that that love is out there for you, and I'm here to show you how to find it.